Hello, this is Wendy, a language enthusiast. Here we go. We are going home, or going back home now. It's been a long time since I videotaped myself like this, right? Talking about anything I want in English in the car while driving. Why? I didn't do much because of my hairstyle. I think now it's okay, but until a little while ago, until yesterday, my hairstyle wasn't as okay as it is now, and it was very messy, and perm was much stronger than I had expected. I asked the beautician or hair stylist to give me a hairstyle looking like an afro, but I was a bit surprised to see myself with the new style just after the haircut, and I was speechless because it was astonishing anyway. It wasn't like something that I had expected, and the one big problem was that I felt that my hair stylist didn't try to make the hairstyle look good on me. Is it okay on me? He just did what he was told to do, and that's it. For me, he was like that, and I was upset about it. After the haircut and the perm, when he dried my hair, because he was having another customer at the same time next to me, he had to take care of us, both of us, interchangeably, but my hair was wet, and he didn't have time to dry my hair manually with his own hand. So instead, he put this big dryer on my head, and to dry my hair, and I didn't like it very much. And that was not my very first time. That was actually my second time, but I didn't like it very much. But I couldn't complain about it because I was the customer and he was the hairdresser, and so I had to follow what he wants to do, right? And anyway, he put some cream on my hair, or all over my hair, and he put this big dryer, like a cop helmet, over my head, and he started taking care of the other customer's hair, and I was with the big helmet for about 10 minutes or so, or even longer, it was quite hot and it was loud, but all I could do then was just stare at my iPhone to read something. My Kindle book, and after the dryer was over, he took it off, and I thought that he would take some time to arrange my hair or something, but as soon as the helmet was taken off, that's it. It's totally over. And I even don't remember if he used a mirror so that I could check how I would look. Back of my hair, backside. I don't remember, but actually it was very quick, and he even didn't take time to try to make the hairstyle look much better for me, and that was the most upsetting part for me. I was quite shocked. Okay, and I videotaped myself on my way there, beauty parlor, and on my way back, both situations actually, but I gave up the idea of uploading it to YouTube because it was quite terrible, and I looked really miserable and stupid, and especially with my new hairstyle, I looked like very big statue of I don't know how to call it, daibutsu in Japanese, but I don't know how to call it in English, but it's a big statue, and it has something to do with Buddha, okay, and because all those big statues have very curly, short hair, right? I looked like that, and I was shocked. I was one of those, I'm not really sure if I can explain how I felt this way, but to be totally honest with you, I just look like one of those Korean or Asian grandma. Okay, yeah, I'm 60 now, so it's totally legitimate for people to describe myself like I'm an old woman because I'm in my 60s now. But the hairstyle looked very out of date, not fashionable at all. I think that he could have done a little bit different about my hair. But since he was having another customer, and he seemed, it seems that he really wanted to finish it as soon as possible. But that was quite shocking. Anyway, yeah, I went to my first counseling today. I went to the center of the city. I said that in my previous video, I said that I came to the city center, but no, it's not right. Actually, I should have said that I was in the center of the city and I had to take subway to get there. But fortunately, there is a subway station close to my house, just a 2-minute walk or so. And the counseling place is also about a 2-minute walk from the train station. And I was on the subway for about 20 minutes or even less than 20 minutes. And there were 9 stops. So it was really easy and very convenient for me to go there. And it's a very important factor when you decide which counseling you should take, because if it's in a very convenient place, then it makes your counseling sessions easier, right? I think that convenience is one of the main very important factors when you decide to choose your right counseling place. And okay, it's in the building, or it's a very gorgeous apartment. It's on the 8th floor, and when I arrived at the entrance of the apartment, I have to wait until 5, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes before my appointment time, which was 11:30 today. And since I arrived there a little earlier than that, I decided to make a short video, which I uploaded before this one. And when the time came, and I pushed the button, the room number, and my counselor answered the phone, and I said my name, and he understood that I was there, so he opened the entrance door. And I tried to wait the elevator, and here came this woman just after me, and both of us got in the elevator, and I went up to the 8th floor. And when the door opened, the counselor was waiting at the door already of his apartment, his room, and so that I could understand where the room was very easily. And I went into the place. It's a very small but cozy place. He just moved to the place from his previous place, because the previous place was really stylish, but in winter it's really cold, and in summer it's really hot. So he decided to move to that new place. And I was offered to sit on one of the sofas, and the counselor was sitting on his chair, not on the sofa, okay? And at first I was asked to write some of my information, like name and address, telephone number, or the cause of me, the reason that I decided to come to that place, or the problem that I have, okay? And it was done in a very short time. And then he started asking me about myself, and I talked a lot about myself. And I chose the 90-minute session today and the cost was like 10,000 yen, probably 130 dollars or so, yeah, maybe. And no, I'm confused. Okay, anyway, yeah, no, it's much, I mean, it's much cheaper, like $70, I guess. Okay, anyway, and I talked a lot about myself, and he said that I had actually attachment issues, because he asked me about my childhood, what my parents were like, and what kind of friends I used to have, or yeah, general questions and some deeper, detailed questions. And he said that I have actually have attachment issues, because when I was a kid, I used to feel very lonely, and usually home is where you feel very comfortable and very safe. But in my case, my parents were not getting along with each other, and my mother was a very strict person, very critical, and so especially she was very strict about my appearances or my personality, conduct, or something. And we fought a lot, actually. And my mother had a lot of verbal abuse to me. So every time she used to tell me all the time that I wouldn't be successful, I was going to fail whatever I try, and that was so depressing to me. And my father was not talkative, and he actually was like me. I can't explain it very well, but he's not violent. He's not very talkative, and he's not violent, and his mother was stronger, much stronger. So my father didn't seem to get involved with us, because for him it might have been a bit troublesome, so he always stayed away from us. But they never got divorced because of those days. Not many people were divorced, so they could, if they had divorced, it would have hurt their reputation. But to some extent, I think they were thinking about their children, including me. Okay, and the counselor said that the best approach, I'm basically, I don't have confidence at all now, and I don't believe in people. I don't trust people And since I had a very lonely childhood, all I had to protect myself was myself. So as a child, I always thought, without knowing it, of course, but I was the only one who could protect myself. I must have thought that as a child, very little child, I need to be independent enough because there was no one else I could depend on. And so even now, I can't depend on people very easily because I believe that I should be independent. Okay, and the only solution is that I should try something with people, okay, because I don't trust people, right? And I don't think that it's very safe for me to be with other people. So I always feel very attentive, and I'm a attention seeker, and I always try to get attention from others and I try really hard to please others, okay? Because if I'm not pleasing others, I can't feel that it's okay for me to exist here. So I always try so hard to meet others' expectations. And the counselor said that the only way I could fix this tendency is to have a lot of opportunities to make me believe that it's okay for me to trust people, depend on people, because there are many people, very many good people around there. Even though I'm afraid of getting hurt by other people, it's not necessarily true that all those people are bad people who try to take advantage of me, who says bad things about me, but there are a lot of people I can respect. So the counselor said to me that I would have to practice being with other people, but without trying to get their attention, because this way it teaches me it's totally okay for me to be who I am without trying to please people, without seeking others' attention, okay? And one by one, I just keep a low profile, and I don't have to stand out, okay? And it's okay for me to feel comfortable with other people, and I should have more opportunities to feel this way, little by little, one by one. And the counselor said that this is the only solution that I can do now. So little by little. He suggested that I should take part in a group session, group activity or something. And I decided to, and he suggested that a group of people what he suggested was that he said that it's not very good if I choose a place where many people gather and just talk. It's not the most recommended situation, but he said that I should choose a place where everybody concentrates on something, and I'm one of them. I'm just one of them, and they don't have to pay attention to me. So I just be there. I can just be there, and so and I thought that a language learning, lessons would be okay, and now I'm interested in Spanish, so I thought that I might take part in a Spanish language group sessions or something, and I was looking for it, but there aren't many actually, almost zero in Nagoya where I live. So I decided to instead take part in English schools or somewhere where I can practice my English also. But this is not the main purpose, actually. The main purpose is for me to be there, okay, to get used to be surrounded by other people, right? But the group lessons are much better than private lessons because improving my English is not the most important thing here, okay? And I chose the one. I was talking about this English school. I had happened to find it a while ago, and I was talking about this school in my previous video where I was speaking English in my bathtub, okay, almost naked, okay. So I might contact them very soon, and I might start their lessons, group lessons. Group lessons are actually something that I have avoided because with the other students and only one teacher, we don't have many opportunities to talk, right? And it's not the most effective lesson, but in this case, this is not the main purpose. Main purpose is to be surrounded by other people and feeling comfortable and try not to stand out. So English comes next. Okay, it's getting hotter, so I'm gonna finish this, but I'm going to talk about this one some other time. So look forward to it. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. Bye.